Basically, Chasam and Partners have been instructed by the original Viva Zimbabwe, which was registered in 2011 as a youth organization. You will notice from the papers we've given you that it was registered with the Zimbabwe Youth Council, where conveniently Lumumba was working. And it was confirmed as a national youth organization in 2012. So essentially, he had knowledge that this name belonged to somebody else, that this name belonged to an organization that deals with youths in political parties, in various political parties. Our client has no problem with him forming a political party, but he needs to be original, he needs to get his own name. This name belongs to someone. He had prior knowledge. Him being in the steering committee for the Zimbabwe Youth Council meant he had knowledge, because the Zimbabwe Youth Council registered Viva Zimbabwe in 2011, and he purports to have such an organization today. He went on with the press conference after being served twice with an agent chamber application. Firstly in the morning, secondly just before the agent chamber application, the press conference. So essentially, he can have his own political party, but he needs to come up with an original name, because there is documentation to show that indeed this is not an original name. And with me, obviously, I have Mr. Nobile. Yes.
Just one question.
Who is the second applicant?
What if your application is just seen as part of the ZANU-PF campaign to derail any new voices coming on board?
Well, I think far from it, because I think from an organizational perspective, we've been working with all political parties across the board, and it has been an impartial and apolitical party ever since it started. We have all the parties on board that we are working with, so there is absolutely no reason to ever be thought to be a way of silencing him. As I've said before, we have no problem with him starting a political party. In fact, I think as young people we're supposed to support each other, but in how we go about doing our business also, I think we have to be accountable also to each other, because such then practices then stir up unnecessary conflicts. Yet in the same as I'm actually saying that within the political spheres, we are doing capacity building training workshops with political parties, and with his political party also possibly. But then with this kind of conflict of interest and jeopardizing the confusion that this has caused, it will have big ramifications on our organization, because we have partners calling from left, right, and center. Right now, we actually even have representatives that are actually at the African Union from our organization, and we will be doing things regionally, and it's caused a lot of problems with our partners. Of course, we had the reason why we had to do this properly was because we had to get proper legal guidance. We have an advisory board that gave us the advice on how to do the legal issues, and we even notified the police. Then we did the chamber application with the High Court. And so what's important is to do things with due process, and that has been done. With him starting a political party, I mean, it's a great thing. The only issue that we have is only just on the name only. Otherwise, for him, with his political career and everything he endeavors to do, we wish him all the best, but he cannot use the Viva Zimbabwe mark, because already a trademark has been taken on that particular name. So I think all that is also within that particular document that our lawyers gave you.